Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna discuss about top 10 gay movies. This list contains the issues which are not talked or taboo in the society, and there are certain movies that shows how gay people can face certain problems in the society, and some of the movies in this are beautifully shown. Some of the movies shows the tragic the gay people face. There are some light-hearted comedy also, romantic movies also, and some have the complex relationship between each other. I will say watch the list and find out which you like. So the first on this list is हम भी अकेले तुम भी अकेले. It's actually a romantic movie, but with a twist. The boy is gay and the girl is lesbian, and the boy is afraid to come out in front of the family, so he runs away, and girl is also going through a journey to find his girlfriend. So they both meet each other, and from that they bond together, have friendship, but their bonding turns more from friendship. Then the second one on this list is Badhai Do. It's about a movie about a cop and a PT teacher who are afraid to come out in front of their family, same as the previous movie. But here is that it shows the rural area and how taboo in front of the society. So under certain circumstances, they both meet with each other, and they plan to marry with each other so that they have to not fight against the society, and also they live further away from the family so that they can live with their partners, respective partners. But as the movie progresses, we find conflicts with the partners, and it reveals much more than what it is. But it's a very good comedy movie also, but at the same time it's get tragic also. 8 1 is Supermangal Jada Savdan. Well, it's a great movie about the boyfriends, about a couple who wants to get married actually, and Ayushman plays a great role. Even the Aman plays a great role. But what's interesting about this movie, even though they are seen as a villain in this movie, but they play a great supporting role, and each character has great comedic timing also. But I will say the main two characters, Aman and Ayushman, play well, and it feels a great romantic movie also at the same time, fighting the society or the family to be with each other and to marry with each other. That's the movie about it. Well, My Son is a Gay is a great indie movie which shows the journey of a boy from going puberty, and he finds out his own sexuality, and later he finds out his own love. But at the later stage, he reveals it to the family, and from that, the conflict starts. And it shows the great emotions the boy goes through, even the families. Will they accept him for what he is? Even his friends are against him, but still it's a journey that's portrayed beautifully. It talks about the certain things which are not discussed yet in the movie, and this movie takes to a new place, especially about the LGBT community through a boy perspective. Love is a modern movie actually, I will say. It's a complex movie between Shahil and Jay, who both are attracted to each other but both have different life. And most of the people have confused this movie, but it shows that just love is not enough. They should have compatibility also. But I will say you watch the movie and decide for yourself what do you think about this movie. It has some dark ending also, but I will not lie, this is how most of the modern love is actually. Bulbul Can Sing, a beautiful cinematography documentary actually. It's about a boy called Bonnie who is also going through his own sexuality, who likes to play with the girls, and this he's bullied by his school boys, and thus he finds the harsh reality that world is unfair, and he can't face it. And same goes with the girl who struggles, who has her own problem, and the Rima Das shows this movie in a beautifully way. Even though it's tragic, it has struggle, it shows it so beautifully, you are mesmerized, you are awe in it. Well, the next on this list is Sisak. It's a great YouTube short films. It's about a two-person finding each other on a local train. It's a silent movie. It's an expressive journey, I will say. A must-watch short film. I will not spoil anything for this movie. It's just a 15-minute short film. Watch it for me. You will love it. And yes, it has a short, good message for LGBT community at the end. The next on this list is Couples and Sons. It's a great family-oriented movie. It's about bonding and relationship between the family. And the Fawad Khan plays the role of a perfect man who is handsome, who is successful as a writer. He's a every perfect boy or mother can need. But he is not perfect. He's actually gay. But he keeps it a secret because he's ashamed because he wants to keep the perfect image to the society, to his mother. But as the movie progresses, he is no longer afraid and later reveals the side of his. It's a beautifully done and a great must-watch movie. Actually, I will say how a family can have conflicts between this kind of relationship. So next on this list is Aligarh. It's a great tragic movie based on true incidents where Manoj Bajpayee plays a professor who is caught having homosexual activity with a rickshawala and thus causes uproar in the town. He is removed from his job, he is removed from his apartment, he is struggling on the street. And the movie later shows how he gets support from a reporter, different reporter actually, who befriends him. And even there is a lawyer who helps him, gives him hope. But it's a sad, tragic movie about the LGBT community, especially the gay people, how they are treated when they are find out. Just a sad. It's about a old person living his own life, having his own way in his closed door, but still people find him as a devil. And I will say this movie does a great job portraying how the tragic they go through. And Manoj Bajpayee does a great role in this. And I will say he shows the true love in a beautiful way, in his own way, with his poems, with his intellectual talks, and much more. And Rajkumar Rao plays a great supporting role in this movie. So the number one on this list is Cobalt Blue, a Netflix movie. It's about the brother and the sister fall for the same man, and Tane plays this role beautifully, and we can see the emotions he goes through. Kudos to the director for telling the story with such a beauty and sensitivity. I will say the entire thing about the film is so realistic, so convincing. It's definitely worth all the hype, appreciation and word of mouth. I will say this is the must watch movie.